Welcome back to WWE 2K23 MyRise, The Legacy. I am your host, Attack Slug, officially on that road to WrestleMania. But matches have to happen before then, so let's get to those matches. So, the fairness in WWE. Spoiler alert, it's not. And away we go with Princess Peach on a collision course with Aunt Justine. But first, this 6 women's tag team matchup. So it's the new blood versus the old blood, the new talent versus the legacy talent. You know, that old story. The old timers versus the up and coming superstars. So our opponents, the legends, do they get a 3 women's entrance or is it individuals? Nope, here's Lita doing her thing individually. And then, of course, her tag team partners, and we do it all individually. So Aunt Justine and Molly Holly and that whole thing. It's fine. Watch out, Bianca, watch out! It's Lita, she's here, and ready to get extreme, and whatever else. But if we are at the attempt to win phase, I'm gonna get disqualified. Because I'm trying to get this show finished before Fight Forever comes out. And if not, it'll be airing at 10 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. So just a note on my scheduling, but whether or not I have the time and energy to do 2 in the same day, that's going to be tricky. I'm filming way ahead of time right now, but at a certain point, things catch up with you, right? So, Molly Holly doing the Molly Holly thing, and then bring in the 3rd member of the team, the Jammer herself, Justine, getting her grand return to the ring, and is currently your SmackDown Women's Champion. So, good for her, but I'm coming for that title at the grandest stage of them all. So, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. Is it win? Or, okay, it's a cutscene. Even better. Even better. Like, I'll take a cutscene any day of the week over having to work another long and grueling 6-person tag team match, because they are just difficult, even more so than the usual tag team business in this business. So, pick you up and over the head, float you down. I think it's a Jokerplex? I'll call it a Peachplex. I don't care, because we're here to put you through your paces, Miss Lita, who thought that you'd be good to go here, returning to the ring, the squared circle, and I'm here to say, nah, watch me. Watch me. That ain't happening. So, thankfully, it's damager as anyone on my team. So, don't you try to get out of the ring, Lita. I'm going to keep on hitting that good old-fashioned double team, where is it? Maneuver. And bring Peach back in the ring. And it's time for that good old-fashioned back body drop. The height on that one is pretty good. Her teammates are not too pleased about it, but what can you do? Put you on your neck, Lita. Put you on your neck. Here we go. Boom. And just about there to the next part of the match. Now, next up we have, as LJ.
That might be enough to beat the legends.
What is Molly doing? No one's even around her.
It's clear what she's doing. I don't know if you can teach an old dog new tricks, but sometimes you don't need to. The old tricks work just fine.
DDT onto the chair.
Perfectly choreographed deception from the WWE legends, and the referee didn't see any of it.
And it's over. They've still got it.
These 3 women were never shy about cheating to win, and that's clearly not changed. It's certainly paid off here tonight.
I think what you meant to say was smartly using every resource at their disposal to win, Cole. Experience pays off. That's what we saw tonight.
If you say so.
They still got it. Don't miss our latest episode. Justine spoke with Lita about their epic victory over other insolent and disrespectful superstars. Meanwhile, teammates, what happened?
Playing fair and trying to just beat them obviously isn't working.
Though I guess starting with that production truck stunt wasn't really fair, if we're being honest.
Whose side are you on?
Sorry.
Listen, at the end of the day, this is my fight. I appreciate everything you've done, but I've got to take on Justine alone.
What do you have in mind?
I've already got my match at WrestleMania, but winning there is not enough at this point. I'm gonna hit Justine where it hurts the most.
On the podcast set, right? We get to fight on the podcast set? Is that what we're doing here, please?
Of
Hell
course,
yeah.
it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired, when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
It should have been me. Alright, Dolph, relax. After the most explosive episode of Ruthless Digressions, the stage is set for WrestleMania! Finally. I see an HBK, Shawn Michaels. I see Ava. I see Tom. Sure, Tom first.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
Tom, her friends threw my friends into the side of a truck.
I mean, it's
Nobody's
wrestling,
perfect, LJ.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That may be. I'm just wondering if that's always going to be the case. I mean, I know you don't need her. Even from your debut, you were confident and strong, wearing your own gear, rocking your own moves. But seeing you someday both move past this and work together, that would be something both the friend and the fan of me would like to see.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
If Cody and Dustin could have a bloodbath and then become a tag team again, anything is possible.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Thanks.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
I deserve it.
Thanks, Ava.
The icon, the showstopper, the main event.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Yes, Mrs. WrestleMania, thank you.
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Big facts.
Thanks. I think.
It's WrestleMania time, baby! It is finally time.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To put a feather in the cap on this video series and wrap things up. Okay, heading to the ring.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Mustache Mountain, the Princess.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
We are ready.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
Go Ace.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
And introducing the champion, Justine!
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Well then, time to get jammed, Aunt Justine. Time to get jammed. And there is the lovely title, now outdated because they brought in a different one. Because, you know, wrestling.
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
Certainly, Corey Graves. Certainly. There it is. The richest prize in all of sports entertainment. Let's get to moving and win this matchup. I will note, this to me says Vince is not backstage because Justine allowed to wear white. That's always been a thing with Vince for some weird reason. But that is what it is. Aunt Justine, that is what it is. Inverted angle slam. I'm gonna make this one short and sweet and to the point. You go down. I get the victory and cement my legacy. My legacy. Crucifix driver. It must be in concrete. Aunt Justine, concrete. Here we are. The Oklahoma Slam. I'm just going to run right through you, and ain't nobody going to stop me. Lariats. Just right through you. L1 springboard with the splash. Just I will use every single trick in the book to put you away in a very quick manner and prove to you once and for all, who is the most dominant member of this family. Because wrestling has more than one royal family and whatever else. So Aunt Justine has gotten in 0. This is a WrestleMania squash match. It's happened. Look at Joe and Ray. It certainly happened. But now, all right, some fire here from Aunt Justine. Standing vertical suplex. The strength, the power. But that's not going to cut it. Inverted DDT and or Scorpion Death Drop. Or what everyone call it there, Aunt Justine. And I fight back. Continue to fight back. Hit that spear you. Clothesline you. And do what must be done. Down. Alright. Here we go. Will one stomp be enough? That's the question. Royal. Butterfly. Into prime stomping position. Into the top. And bringing it down on Aunt Justine. And I missed. Which was not what I wanted to happen. Do it again. Now that is going to be a problem, Senton. Okay, look. Just lay there and deal with what you know is going to happen. Like, here we go. Going up top, going upstairs, from the heavens, halfway across the ring. Will that be enough to end? No. I should have known that Aunt Justine would be just that good. So, Fujiwara armbar. That's not gonna do it, so I broke the hold. Because what the hell? Spear! Because why not? A 1, a 2, a 3.
You would have thought it possible with the way this superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
No. But it's Mania.
I don't believe it. It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
What? I thought I was done. It's WrestleMania, bro. Okay, impromptu match with Molly Holly by pinfall or submission. Okay, sure. As long as this show ends today, I think we're good, because tomorrow should be AEW. So, you know, Molly wants some, and certainly I can give that. But I was going to say, the girlhood dream has come true, and now we're doing this. So, sure. We end things where things began, I suppose, Molly Holly. I will spear you into oblivion, and y'all ain't gonna stop me. Peach Pounce! That's funny. That's funny. They were like, oh, by the way, you thought you were done. You thought you knew me. You will never know me. Okay, now, will Molly Holly go down with one stomp or not? Because this is going to get ridiculous if not. Like, I was like, oh, good, I got the match, I did the thing, I was done, and the game was like, nah, Slug, it ain't over. Not till the fat lady sings. Drop kick. So, Molly Holly, royal wave on ya. What do we got here on the rope move? Oh, right, it's to the back of the shoulder blades and whatever else, which is fine. Like, not mad at it. Woo! Missed the moonsault. Okay. Look now. Look now, Molly Holly. Miss Mighty Molly. This is unconscionable, and I don't take too kindly having my WrestleMania moment, you know, ruined. Like, do not ruin my Mania moment. I swear. It's my Mania moments. How dare you? Triangle. And dive on her. Woo! Okay, we're almost back to where things need to be. Molly Holly, you should be very familiar with the Royal Butterfly Suplex, which puts you in prime position for the world-famous Mushroom Stomp. Watch Peach float in the air like Mario Bros. 2. A 1, a 2, a 3. Wait, that was for the title? What authority figure? Oh, right, Molly did. She booked herself in a match for the title. I'm gonna say, who approved that? And then realize, oh, right, she's the authority figure here. So she approved that. A lasting legacy. Justine Tights, Justine Pants, WrestleMania MyRise, and Molly Holly. I have now completed both the lock and the legacy. I am your host, Attack Slug. I am done with MyRise in 2K23, which should mean I get to start playing the story mode in Fight Forever very, very soon. So tune in for that. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching and hanging out. More videos on this channel. I'll see you right here, and I'm out.